Hello and welcome to my channel Education Gyan Ka Mantra. Myself Sahil Rawal, and today I am going to show a PPT based on our chemistry class 10th chapter number 1 chemical reactions and equation. And in this session we will cover each and every topics and important points from the chapter, as well as you can also make your notes from the video, and I hope that you will like the video and learn something from my video. So friends, let us start the presentation. First, we will see that what is the content in the chapter and which topic which we are going to study in this chapter are as follows. First, what is chemical reaction? Characteristic of chemical reactions, why chemical equation to be balanced, how to make chemical equations more informative, different types of chemical reactions, oxidizing and reducing agent, endothermic and exothermic reactions, corrosion and rancidity. So friends, we will start from our first topic, which is what is a chemical reaction. Chemical reaction is a transformation of substance into another chemical substance is known as chemical reaction. For example, rushing of iron. When iron is kept open for a long time, it gets react with oxygen and forms rust. The setting of milk into curd, which contain lactic acid. As always, milkman uses baking soda to neutralize the reaction and to slow the process of fermentation. The digestion of food, in which the food is digested by the help of biocatalysts, which are also known as enzymes. Last, respiration is a catabolic process in which glucose is oxidized to produce energy. In a chemical reaction, a new substance is formed which is completely different in properties from the original substance. So in a chemical reaction, a chemical changes takes place. Only a rearrangement of atoms takes place in a chemical reaction. Here basically is telling that the chemical equation is to be balanced. Now, the substance which takes part in a chemical reaction are called reactants. The new substance produced as a result of chemical reaction are called products. Example, the burning of magnesium in the air to form magnesium oxide is an example of chemical reaction. Mg plus O2, when heat is provided, it forms 2MgO, magnesium oxide. Before burning in air, the magnesium ribbon is cleaned by rubbing with sandpaper. Friends, this question always comes in our exam, that why magnesium ribbon is to be cleaned before burning in air. So let us see what is the reason for this. This is done to remove the protective layer of basic magnesium carbonate from the surface of the magnesium ribbon. Characteristic of chemical reactions. First, evolution of gas. The chemical reaction between zinc and dilute sulfuric acid is characterized by the evolution of hydrogen gas, and hydrogen gas is evolved by the help of pop sound. The Zn plus H2SO4 gives ZnSO4 plus hydrogen gas is evolved. Second, change in color. The chemical reaction between citric acid and purple colored potassium permanganate solution is characterized by change in color from the purple to colorless. Third, change in state of a substance. The combustion reaction of candle wax is characterized by a change in state from solid to liquid and gas. Because the wax is a solid, water formed by the combustion of wax is a liquid at room temperature, whereas carbon dioxide produced by the combustion of wax is a gas. There are some chemical reactions which can show more than one characteristics. Fourth, changing temperature. The chemical reaction between quicklime water to form slaked lime is characterized by changing temperature, which is rising temperature and is also known as exothermic reaction. The chemical reaction between zinc granules and dilute sulfuric acid is also characterized by a change in temperature, which is a rise in temperature. Fifth, formation of precipitate. The chemical reaction between sulfuric acid and barium chloride solution is characterized by formation of a white precipitate of barium sulfate. And precipitate reaction is also known as insoluble compounds formed in a chemical reaction. BaCl2 plus H2SO4 gives BaSO4 white precipitate plus 2HCl. A balanced chemical equation has the number of atoms of each element equal on both the sides. Here we are talking about that why chemical reaction to be balanced. Example, Zn plus H2SO4 gives ZnSO4 plus H2. In this equation, number of zinc, hydrogen and sulfate are equal on both the sides. So it's a balanced chemical equation. According to the law of conservation of mass, mass can neither be created nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. To obey this law, the total mass of element present in reactants must be equal to the total mass of elements present in products. Now, writing the symbol of physical states of substance in a chemical equation. By writing the physical states of substance, a chemical equation becomes more informative. Gaseous states is represented by symbol G. Liquid state is represented by symbol L. Solid state is written by symbol small s. Aqueous solution is written by symbol AQ. Writing the condition in which reaction takes place, the condition is generally written above and or below the arrow of a chemical equation. Now we are talking about different types of reactions. First, combination reaction. The reaction in which two or more reactants combines to form single product are called combination reactions. A general combination reaction can be represented by a chemical equation given here. A plus B gives AB. Example, when magnesium is burnt in the air, oxygen, magnesium oxide is formed. In this reaction, magnesium is combined with oxygen. Mg plus O2 gives 2MgO. Magnesium plus oxygen gives magnesium oxide. Now second, decomposition reaction. Reaction in which one compound decomposes into two or more compounds or element are known as decomposition reactions. A decomposition reaction is just the opposite of combination reaction. A general decomposition reaction can be represented as follows. AB decomposes into A plus B. Example, when calcium carbonate is heated, it decomposes into calcium oxide and calcium dioxide. Here the examples of decomposition reaction are as follows. First, CaCO3, when heat is provided, it decomposes into CaO plus CO2, calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. When ferric hydroxide is heated, it decomposes into ferric oxide and water. Thermal decomposition reaction. The decomposition of a substance on heating is known as the thermal decomposition reaction. Example, 2PbNO3 twice lead nitrate. When heat is provided, 2PbO lead oxide plus 4NO2 plus O2 is formed. Here NO2 is also known as nitrogen dioxide as well as brown gas. Electrolytic decomposition reaction. Reaction in which compound decomposes into simpler compounds because of passing of electricity are known as electrolytic decomposition. This is also known as electrolysis of water. Example of electrolysis is electrolysis of water. Example, when electricity is passed in water, it decomposes into hydrogen and oxygen. Photolytic or photodecomposition reaction. Reaction in which a compound decomposes because of sunlight are known as photolysis or photodecomposition reaction. Example, when silver chloride is put in sunlight, it decomposes into silver metal and chlorine gas. 2AgCl white, when sunlight is present, it decomposes into 2Ag grey plus Cl2 gas is there. Third, displacement reaction. The chemical reaction in which a more reactive element displaces a less reactive element from a compound is known as displacement reactions. A displacement reaction are also known as the substitution reaction or the single displacement or replacement reactions. A general displacement reaction can be represented by using a chemical equation as follows. A plus Bc gives Ac and plus B. When zinc reacts with hydrochloric acid, it gives hydrogen gas and zinc chloride. Zn plus 2HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2. Now fourth, double displacement reaction. Reaction in which ions are exchanged between two reactants forming new compounds are called double displacement reaction. A general equation is known as R as follows. AB plus CD gives AC plus BD. Examples, when the solution of barium chloride reacts with the solution of sodium sulfate, it forms white precipitate of barium sulfate is formed along with sodium chloride. Oxidation and reduction reactions. Oxidation is the addition of oxygen or non-metallic element or removal of hydrogen or metallic element from a compound is known as oxidation. Elements or compounds in which oxygen or non-metallic element is added or hydrogen or metallic is removed are called to be oxidized. Reduction, addition of hydrogen or metallic element or removal of oxygen or non-metallic element from a compound is called reduction. The compound or element which goes under reduction is called to be reduced. Oxidizing agent. The substance which gives oxygen for oxidation is called an oxidizing agent. The substance which removes the hydrogen is also called an oxidizing agent. The reducing agent. The substance which gives hydrogen for reduction is called a reducing agent. The substance which removes oxygen is also called a reducing agent. Here the example of oxidation reduction is known as CuO plus H2 gives Cu plus H2. Here CuO is reduced, so CuO will be oxidizing agent, and H2 is oxidized, so hydrogen gas will be means reducing agent. Now, the exothermic reaction. The reaction which produces energy is called exothermic reaction. Most of the decomposition reactions are exothermic. Example: respiration is a decomposition reaction in which heat is released. When quicklime CaO is added to water, it releases energy. CaO plus H2O gives CaOH twice, calcium hydroxide plus energy. Here are the some of the chemical reactions in our daily life taking place. Example: combustion, rust, digestion, photosynthesis, batteries, fermentation, washing, and baking. Now, chemical reaction in which heat energy is absorbed is called endothermic reaction. Example: decomposition of calcium carbonate, CaCO3 when heat is provided, CaO it decomposes into CaO plus CO2. Now, our topic is corrosion. The process of slow conversion of metals into their undesirable compounds due to the reaction with oxygen, water, acid, gases, etc. present in the atmosphere is called corrosion. Example: rusting of iron, and this is mainly seen in our monsoon season. Rusting. Iron when reacts with oxygen and moisture forms red substance which is called rust. Here Fe when reacts with oxygen and water it forms rust, reddish brown .H2O. Now our last topic but not the least is rancidity. The taste and odor of food materials containing fats and oil changes when they are left exposed to air for a long time. This is called rancidity. It is caused due to the oxidation of fats and oil present in food materials. Some of the methods to prevent rancidity is known as binding antioxidants, BHC, BHA, carotenoids. Vacuum packing means the food to be kept in airtight container where air is not there. Third, the food to be kept in nitrogen gas where nitrogen is an inert gas which does not react with any other substance and prevents the food from getting oxidized. And food to be kept in our refrigerator so that food will not be rancid, as it will prevent the food from getting oxidized. So friends, thank you for being a part of my PPT. For more videos, you have to press the bell icon, and to be a part of our family, like, share and comment, and we will meet in our next lecture. So then, till then, bye and have a good day. We will meet in our next lecture. Thank you.